Hi there, Sensei Victoria Whitfield here from victoriawhitfield.com for your monthly meditation live stream. And this topic is for finding peace within. And originally we were supposed to broadcast, oh my God, I think it's like 2 weeks ago, but well, the energy exploded because we've been up leveling to new levels here energetically. And as you know, new level is a new level. You can often have technological disturbances when you're expanding your aura, when you're expanding your life and changing things. So it's entirely normal, but thank goodness for wonderful friends who are supportive and able to help us get back on track. So yay! This has been an incredible experience because on the day of, for some of you who are able to follow us over to Periscope, we finagled with it, and you'll have a fun time watching the replay over there on Periscope of the meditation that we were able to launch live that day, not through Google Hangout On Air, but through Periscope. And I'm excited to see how we can expand the tribe on Periscope on a more regular basis. Also, more developments in the tribe. I'm just being brought on board with LearnItLive.com as another member of their faculty, and we will be doing meditations now for them as well to really offer that to their tribe and continue to spread healing knowledge and energy as far and wide as we can. So really big, wonderful developments, and the technology's just been flailing all over the place. And this meditation topic couldn't be more timely. Finding peace within. What do you do when things don't work out? What do you do in the moment, right? To maintain your joy, to maintain your peace when unexpected developments come up, when unexpected setbacks, when you're feeling your emotion rising and you're like, okay, I see that. Oh my gosh, this right now is crazy. The craziness is happening, right? I think a couple months ago, we channeled a love letter about being the calm eye of the storm, and you can find that on victoriawhitfield.com, doing a search for being the calm eye of the storm. Is when our conversation along this topic really first started channeling, and it's a wonderful image that we're actually going to do meditation demonstration of in this class. And before we get to that though, just a little bit of mindset work before we go into the actual meditation practice. And about finding peace within. It's different than finding peace without. This is an internally driven exercise. This is not waiting for someone else or something else to do what you want, or so to be fully controlled, right? We're control enthusiasts here. I love that term. I learned it from a friend recently. It's important that although things outside of you and of how you feel may not feel like they're going the way that you would like them to, right? You're centered in how you feel inside. So things are, doing what they do externally, but internally, you have that peace that you create actively. The way that you do it is by taking personal responsibility for how you feel in any moment. That's where the magic begins. It's important to remember when you're feeling emotionally activated, maybe at work, there is someone flying off the handle yet again, or, you know, another crazy client, or perhaps you're at home and your kids are just being difficult, biting, punching, and doing their thing. The environment is not very peaceful. Maybe you're, you know, out driving, you're wearing jersey, out on the parkway, colorful New Jersey people just doing what we call the Jersey slide, going from the fast lane all the way to the slow lane, and it's just like, you can feel your emotional energy, the stress level, right, increase from external stimuli. But it's important to remember that when you feel that, to catch yourself and say, I'm being activated. That in and of itself, being able to observe when you're being emotionally activated by something that's going on outside of you, already is empowering. The next level past that and then is to reel it back in. Right? Reel that focus back inward. So, for example, if someone is being crazy in the office, or one of the customers coming in, if you work in retail, you're an angel. If you work in retail and you just got someone coming in, it's just like, here we go, right? Tap into how you feel and actively up your attention on creating the space, the inner peace within. We're going to do a meditation with some techniques that can really help you find a way to find your way where your peaceful space is and how to really generate it more. But before we go any further, now that we've laid some mindset groundwork here, is the Oracle card of the month. So the deck that came through that would like to weigh in on this conversation is, I'm holding it upside down. It is Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels Oracle card deck. So her very first deck that she ever made, and this is another one of those wonderful decks here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 decks and counting here at the dojo. By the way, you're always welcome to donate any Oracle card or tarot card decks that you don't really use anymore, but you would love to see other people enjoying and getting healing from. So by all means, we're open to receiving donations. So let's ask the cards. Now, just if this is your first time seeing Oracle cards, you're like, okay, what the heck is that? Oracle cards are what are called a divination tool. And what a divination tool is, just another tool in your toolbox for intuitive development. It's not about raising the dead or calling, oh, hello. Card just fell out, so we're just going to put that, oh, interesting, over to the side for you. It's not about doing anything bad or evil. It's just a tool that can really help you hone your ability to trust your gut and to tap into the natural spiritual guidance that is always coming to you and always with you. Hello, another 2 came forward at any given space and time. So I think 3 cards, that's actually the most card people that have come forward in the energy for our meditation. So I'm really excited to see what they have to say about finding peace within. Okay, wow. All right, look at that. So I'll give them to you in succession. I'm just trying to put these cards away. Oh, thank you, angels. By the way, when you're shuffling them, you want to invoke whatever spiritual presence you believe in, whether it be your higher self or cosmic consciousness, if you don't really subscribe to one particular god or goddess or things like that. If you want to pray to God, Mother Mary, the angels, the fairies, Isis, goddess, the moon, the sun, whoever you invoke, that you have a spiritual relationship with, and that way they're able to guide the highest vibration to you. First card that came through is body care. So the body care card is coming through for our conversation about understanding how to find peace within, right? So here's the thing. Take care of your body. Did you know that if you eat certain kinds of foods, you can take on the emotional energy that's stored in them? So I do my best to practice being vegan. I'm vegan vegetarian. You know, sometimes I just can't be 100%. I'm not perfect though. But I can feel, or those of you out there who may be watching, you may have been able to feel as well. In another, like say in a cheese or maybe a meat that you ate, all of a sudden you feel more stuffy, more exhausted, or even more emotional, maybe more fearful, depressed, or angry. After consuming these foods, that energy can disturb your peace because the animal's energy you consume and then absorb into you. So body care is one of the things that the angels want to say first and foremost. Now, we're broadcasting live here, and I'm so excited to share this information with you. I forgot to plug my laptop in, so pause for a moment. I'll see you in a second. I'm just going to plug her in, okay? She's getting ready to drain. And it is okay to plug her in. Okay. Yay. All right. We're plugged in. Now we don't have to worry about the computer shutting off. Second oracle card. Thank you, guys. Everyone, take a deep breath in with me. And exhale. Recentered. Right? Romance. So this is another hidden driver that could be affecting your sense of inner peace, is your romantic life. Love is amazing, but it also is all-encompassing. If your relationships with a significant other or with yourself are out of alignment, that can actually affect your inner peace in ways that you don't actively recognize. And the reason why is because it takes your focus. There's so much power in being able to love someone, but sometimes there can be so much focus in that power that it can affect where your center is, because it's a shared center. When we're in a relationship, there's the other person, their energy, our energy, and then between it is the energy of the relationship. So it's actually a third energy. And when you're creating peace within, and when you're really finding peace within, your peace cannot come from here or over here from them. It has to come from you. You maintaining your sense of peace really reinforces that for the other two, the other person, and then the relationship is a third party. I don't know if people are teaching this, right? So be kind to yourself. If maybe you had a fight, or maybe if you were unsure about what happened, maybe you felt embarrassed about something, or you really want to express something to your loved one, whoever it may be, remember that you aren't basing your peace off of them. or the relationship. Because if you do, you're never really going to be satisfied. And then lastly, this totally goes hand in hand with what we just said, is focus. So focus card is coming through, and they're drawing my attention to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 roses. 5. You know I love the number 5. Well, I love all numbers, just like my favorite color is rainbow. But anyway, I love the number 5 because 5 represents change. If you want to find peace within, you've got to shift your focus. Shift your focus. So if you're feeling activated, like remember when we were talking just a little bit earlier about driving in the car, and then you're drawn into the drama out on the street. Oh, wait a minute, pull it back in. How do I feel in this moment? I notice that I'm getting stressed. Let me reel that back in. Let me shift. Let me change my focus back to being on me. Actively. Now, this doesn't mean be self-absorbed all the time, which is totally not what we're saying here. It's about having a dynamic focus, right? Being able to shift as needed. What you're focusing on can really foster maintaining as well as actively creating and increasing a sense of inner peace. Thank you. And so now the energy is saying it's time to get down to the techniques aspect of it. First off, breathing always helps us shift focus back. So whenever you feel yourself activated, first and foremost, what you want to do is breathe into the distraction and exhale it out of you, so that you take charge of how you feel through a physical activation in that moment. And from there, we'll go into meditation now to really put these mindset shifts and these philosophical channelings into action in some really good immersion training. And that's exactly what I feel meditation is immersion training, about how to really live a calm, clear, and confident life for yourself. It's just immersing yourself in it. So you find where home is, like finding a doorknob in a darkened room. If you know where the doorknob is, you'll be able to find your way back there one way or another because you were immersed in the situation. So even if your eyes were closed, you'd be able to get out again because you know where home is, right? Okay, so finding whatever your comfortable position is. By the way, shutting down or silencing any cell phones or any notifications that may pop up on your screen as you're watching this. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb if need be, right? Closing the door. The cat and the dog are welcome to come and join you as long as they are good at meditating. Right? But sitting or laying down, either way, you don't have to watch me for this portion. Adjusting yourself, rocking back and forth from side to side, and allowing your rocking to be smaller and smaller and smaller until you find your center. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling. Again, as you inhale, breathe deep into your belly. As you exhale, release your shoulders down and away from your ears. Breathing in the presence of your guides. Healing energy, breathing that in, and then as you exhale, allow your pelvis and hips to drop down and away from your spine. By the way, this is called breathing for decompression. Taking a deep breath into your belly as you inhale. Exhaling, allowing your jaw to release down and away from your skull. Teeth, tongue, lips all drop down slightly. Breathing deeply in, welcoming in healing energy. Exhaling, allowing your legs and feet to be heavy and drop down towards the earth. Last one, breathing deeply in again, welcoming in peace. Exhaling, filling your arms and hands drop down to the earth, becoming heavy and relaxed. Being kind to yourself, affirming inwardly that you are safe. Saying to your inner child, I am safe here. Breathing into that sense of safety. Understanding that when you affirm that you are safe here, that is an adrenal gland mantra to take you out of fight or flight and into healing. It is a decision. Breathing into the decision to feel safe here, if only just for now. Exhale through. Open and relax, and relaxing deeper. As you exhale, see and feel your eyes, your eyeballs inside of your head drop down towards the earth slightly. Breathing deeply, and on your next exhale, feel your belly and your internal organs drop down towards the earth slightly, relaxing and letting it go. If only just for now. Open and relaxing deeper. And on your next inhale, giving your imagination permission to be as vivid as he or she wants to be. And seeing and feeling yourself in the safest place for you. Perhaps you are wrapped in a warm blanket. Maybe you are in your bedroom or in a beautiful cave or on a sacred beach, maybe in a sanctuary. Wherever your safe space is, breathing deeply. As you exhale, allowing the images, colors, sensations, feelings of that space to completely immerse around you. Really using your imagination in a multi-sensory way. She can do it if you give her permission. Only just for now. Knowing that you are safe and affirming inwardly, I am safe here. Remembering that is an active decision, as well as an affirmation. Breathing deeply. And exhale. And on your next inhale, see and feel a bubble form around you. Not too close to your body. Instead, it encases all of your safe space, whatever that may be. Perhaps you're at a quiet mountain lake. There's this beautiful bubble that is all around the environment of your safe space, so that the edges are clearly defined. And in this safe space, finding one beautiful thing to look at. Perhaps it is a flower, a stone, your reflection, or perhaps you're looking inwardly at the base of your spine, without moving your head or any of your body. Focusing at the very bottom point of your spine, surrounded by your safe space, which is encased inside a protective bubble. Breathing deeply, focusing on that point, whatever it may be, it's outside of you or inside of you. And then on your next exhale, see and feel outside of the bubble, whirlwind beginning to circle around her. Perhaps it is like tornadoes and things happening outside of the bubble. Lightning. Understanding that in this moment, you are still inside the bubble, which fully encases and preserves your safe space, and you in your safe space. In fact, outside of the bubble is a full-blown hurricane. Incredible wind in all of its raw, violent, beautiful glory, raging outside of the bubble, but inside, breathing into the space, and focusing on that point just outside of you, or perhaps inside of you at the base of your spine. Noticing how still, how calm, how peaceful your body feels in this space, even though outside the winds blow, come what may. Knowing that you are safe and affirming inwardly, I am safe here. On your next exhale, sitting back deeper into the peace of your inner sanctum, your safe space. breathing more of the sacred energy in of your safe space. Breathing it down through the top of your head. As you inhale, feeling that healing, peaceful energy saturate through your head, your neck, shoulders, down your spine, into your chest, armpits, breast, heart, out through your arms. Exhaling it out of your hands. Again, breathing in safe, healing, peaceful energy deeper into your body, down through your lungs, your internal organs, down through the base of your spine, your lower abdomen, lower back, and into your pelvis. And exhaling it down through your legs and out of your feet. Still visually focusing on that one point, if it is outside of your body or within. And then cycling this healing breathing in through the top of your head, out of your hands and feet. Two more, breathing deeply in. Deep into your belly as you inhale, still focusing on your point. Exhaling it down through your body and out of your hands and feet. Last one, connecting to source. Inhaling it in through the top of your head. Feeling the trunk of your body and exhaling it out of your arms and legs, hands and feet. When you're finished exhaling, let it all drop. Finding that peaceful space and sitting back into it, dropping into it, only just for now. Finding the stillness. Knowing that you are safe and affirming you. I am safe here. Next exhale, see and feel the hurricane subside outside of your bubble. In the center of this space, you see a white door with a black doorknob. And the door is inscribed home. Gently pushing the door open, you arrive in a wide open space, no walls or ceiling. Just a rainbow golden floor with an open sky. With billions and billions of stars, nebulas and galaxies. Each light is another being in a meditative state just like you. Understanding that this is your tribe, all these lights. And that this space, this open space, is the true dojo, your safe space. Taking a deep breath in. As you exhale in the center of this space, see your physical body as he or she is in this moment. Her face and hair, his chest and arm, her loving belly, hips and thighs, his legs and feet. Being gentle with your body, coming over to your body's feet and beginning to climb back in, coming up through the feet and legs. Consciousness rising up through the hips, hands and arms with ease. awake, refreshed, relaxed, rising up the spine via the abdomen, chest, shoulders into the neck with grace. Being kind to yourself. As you settle into your body's head, just behind your eyes. Honoring your body, knowing that returning is a sacred process. So only when you're ready, beginning to wiggle fingers and toes, wrists and ankles, hips and shoulders. Moving the head gently side to side. Being gentle with yourself, knowing that there's no rush. Giving gentle stretches as needed. And only when you're ready to open your eyes. Welcome back. How was that, by the way? Leave me a comment below. If you're asleep now, when you wake up, leave me a comment below. But that is how you find your space, your inner peace, your sacred space. So that when you're feeling activated, all you need to do is then remember, what did that space look like? See the bubble? What did it feel like? Immerse yourself in that feeling of safety and stillness. What I would like you to do now, if only just for now that you're back into a conscious state, if you are, is that right now, see, can I feel that safe space right now? Imagine it. Images, colors, sensations, the shape of the bubble, the point. Can you find it? And then let it go. Now do it faster. Go to the space and the point. Let it go. Go to the space and the point. Breathe into it. For me, it creates a warmth in my chest and in my belly. And I feel like I'm looking inwardly down at the base of my spine. I sit back. My posture improves. There's a posterior activation when I go into that space of inner peace within. It's an active meditation, though. This takes some practice. Rewind the video, hit replay, go to parts that you may want to watch again if there was part of the philosophy that spoke to you. But that is how you create and find peace within. Okay, so by all means, send me a comment back or do a video response. I love video responses, my goodness. You can post on YouTube or on Facebook /Sensei Victoria Whitfield. Or you could come on over where the real conversation is at victoriawhitfield.com, and the blog's there for all of the love letters, which are resources there to support you in your spiritual and intuitive development. Mwah! Big hugs, big love, sending it out to you. I hope you feel it. I just got a chill, so I know that you feel that we're present together. Know that you're never alone. And I look forward to our next meeting, especially now that we're back up and running and also expanding out to Periscope as well as learnitlive.com. I look forward to seeing more of you and continuing to expand our teachings, sharing that web of love and light, reuniting the tribe worldwide. worldwide. So, mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.